well, everybody. I'm out here planting more rye in this field where we have the cover crop that we grazed off. You look at that and how nice that cover crop lifted that soil. It's planting just beautiful. Those plants lifted the soil, put a bunch of roots in the ground, and it's planting beautiful. That's all I can say. Very happy with the way it turned out. Given all the mistakes that were made with it, that it should have been planted heavier and whatever, but the drill's just slicing right through it, no issues at all. Don't even need a no-till drill to plant this right now. I mean, easily see where the drill has been. Get a little twisty on you there for a minute. It's not always easy trying to record and hold a camera while you're running equipment, but we'll get it. Those radishes are starting to regrow, which I am surprised. We have had frost every night for 2 weeks. Last night we actually were above freezing overnight, so I just cannot believe that these radishes are greening back up. The pearl millet is dead, obviously, and the rye was seeded a little light when I planted this cover crop mix. I only planted about 10 pounds to the acre, so I'm coming back through and planting 100 pounds to the acre right now, just so there's more come spring. The plan is to cut it and bale it, or cut it and chop it. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, conditions are just beautiful. Growing season has been cut pretty short this year. We're pretty much grazed out of everything. I'm gonna be feeding hay here before too long, which really sucks. But next year I want to try and broadcast rye into corn at the V5 stage. And then hopefully it'll already be started and growing by the time we harvest. Like, I'm talking combine harvest. So we can get the corn stalks off right away and the rye should already be growing. Hopefully there will be something for the cows to graze following the corn grain harvest. Who knows what next year is going to be like. But you've got to try and plan ahead. A radish growing up through a cow patty. So I still have that last 5-6 acres of corn to combine yet. Still waiting on a truck. I don't know. Don't know what to say about that. Either find my own truck. I like to find a gravity wagon with surge brakes on it that I could just pull behind my pickup truck and haul my own grain down there. I'm tired of relying on other people. Other people always want you to come help them right away, but when you need something, they're never there for you. It's kind of becoming the norm these days. It's getting old. But what do? Can't afford to go buy a truck right now, and all these gravity wagons that have surge brakes are almost the price of an older truck, so guess we try and come up with a plan for next year. That's kind of why I mentioned in my last video, cleaning the rye seed, about giving up my rental ground. Don't make any money on it anyways, it's just a freaking money pit. It's sandy, it's gravel, doesn't hold water for very long, so if you don't get rain every 3 or 4 days, it doesn't grow for nothing. A good crop for it would probably be winter rye, but there's no market for winter rye. So you can go down and buy it at a local seed dealer for $14, $15 for a 50-pound bag, but you can't get anybody to buy it. You can't get the elevators to buy it for more than $2, $3 a bushel. That doesn't pay the rent on the ground, let alone fertilizer, time, fuel, nothing else. So I think we might just give up that rental ground and seed a bunch down for hay next year and just raise calves. I've already got a truck and trailer. I can haul calves. I don't got to rely on somebody else to haul them. So, but you can see I plan on the outside 3 rounds last night. But I got to get my corner post lights made for here so I can actually see what I'm doing at night. Most stuff, the lights on here are good enough, but when it comes to planting, you gotta be able to see what you're doing good. So, but anyway, one pass left on here, then this field is done. Then I've got to go finish the last couple acres on where the soybeans were. Then that field shall be done, and don't know what I'm going to do after that. Get the corn head on the combine, get that ready to go, just in case a truck ever shows up one of these days. But you can see we've got rain coming again, which is fine. It's irritating that I didn't get that corn off and the stalks made before it's going to rain. But there again, when you're relying on somebody else, things never go as planned. So after I go finish that, all I have left is that 6.5 acres that was corn over there to plant. But if we get rain, who knows when we're going to get a combine, and then who knows when we get the stalks off to get it planted. Probably won't get done this year. I mean, I'm already pushing the envelope planting this stuff this late. But if you don't plant it, you're guaranteed it's not going to grow. If it sits in that gravity wagon over the winter, it's not going to grow. Put it in the ground, there's a chance it can grow. So, if it grows, it grows. If it don't, I tried. So, you know, you can't be mad at the steer for trying. So, anyhow, we're getting this rye in the ground, just about done. Cross our fingers and hope November is a warm month and it all gets germinated. It'll make me extremely happy. But anyhow, that's what's happened today, fellers. Got an old badger hole right there. It needs to be filled in. Bumpy. So, anyways, I've got that much farther to go right there, and then I'm done.